my goodness. Wow.
We're going to Funky Town.
We are in Waikiki at the Beachcomber at the Hawaiian Aroma Caffe, one of Jonathan's many restaurants. How are you?
Good.
I haven't seen you in so long.
It's been a long time.
I'm holding this beautiful pineapple here because at this location, you get a beautiful pineapple and a drink of your choice. So what did they put in here for me today?
Right now there is a smoothie in there. It's called our Tropical Breeze, which is mango, pineapple, and it's to die for. It's the most refreshing that you can get.
But this is so clever.
Thank you.
A beautiful pineapple
Yeah.
in a drink.
Yeah, a lot of the visitors, they really want to have something very Hawaiian, very tropical. So we decided to just carve them out, use that as the cup, so to speak, and fill it in, and people love it.
It's such a, it's beautiful. It's so Hawaii.
Yes,
So Hawaii.
definitely.
So now we have an array of different items here. I know we had done something at Secret Spot. The signature item consistently is your avocado toast.
Yes.
But here we wanted to highlight the things that are organic to Hawaiian Aroma Caffe.
Correct.
Walk me through this.
Okay, perfect. So right on the corner, we have our guava waffle. It's perfect for breakfast. We serve it until noon, and it's beautiful. You drizzle the guava sauce on top, and it's really to die for.
I'm gonna have you do the honors for the drizzle. And then are these cut first, or we gotta cut it?
We will have to cut it.
Okay. This is amazing. So everything is made right there, right there, and on. Is there like a mini kitchen back there?
Yeah, we actually have like a small mini kitchen.
Oh, a small mini kitchen, and so you're able to make sandwiches. You're able to make beautiful waffles.
Waffles, pizzas, we serve all kinds of stuff. We have our acai bowls, we have fries, pizzas, aramame. We have different times, we serve different things. We have a lot, since we're right here on the pool deck, we wanted to make sure that we have a lot of snacks, so to speak, that we can serve on the pool. We do popcorn with mochi crunch. We do a lot of different small things just to, complement the drinks.
So now, we have this beautiful bowl here.
Yes, the acai bowl is definitely a staple here at Hawaiian Aroma Caffe. This is our Tropics bowl, which has papaya, pineapple, kiwi, almonds, shaved coconut, bee pollen, strawberry, hemp seed granola.
Wow.
It's really a party in your mouth. It's amazing. The flavors are just amazing. Thank God we have great fruits over here in Hawaii that every time you incorporate a good fruit, it just brings everything together.
So fresh. I love that you incorporate so many different fruits in that. I don't think anybody else does that.
No, most of the people, they just stick to the banana, strawberry, blueberry, but we wanted to give it another oomph, another angle.
So one of the other treats that you can get here at Hawaiian Aroma Caffe. Now, what if somebody wants something heartier?
Yeah, so right over here we have our very famous turkey pesto sandwich, where we're using our own pesto, which we mix in Parmesan and pine nuts, which is the actual Italian recipe to do the real pesto. Has pine nuts, Parmesan, brings out a little bit of saltiness.
Okay. Yummy.
Yes, yummy is what we do.
This is all done in this small little kitchen.
Yes, actually, people don't believe we feed over 400 people each and every day through a room that is maybe 6 by 6.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
But everything is consistent. Every time I come here, it's always consistent.
It's all about consistency. It's all about consistency, quality control, and you got to make sure that the people, you know, our motto is if you wouldn't serve it to your mom, don't serve it to the guest. And that's how we actually make sure that every one of them gonna serve it the way we intended to serve it.
Okay, now this is
This
big
is
breakfast.
That's a big breakfast. That's definitely a big one. So this is our feast, and it has the Portuguese sausage, the bacon, 2 eggs, the salad, the toast, the pineapple. This is definitely going to set you up for success throughout your day.
I love that you say that. I'm going to try one of the Portuguese sausage.
Always unbeatable Portuguese sausage.
No, this is a very hearty breakfast. And you also have a salad, you have some bread, protein, and a pineapple.
Yeah, and the cool thing is, people that have never tried a Portuguese sausage and they come here and they eat it, they're blown away. For us, it's like regular, right, here in Hawaii. But for them, they're like blown away from the spiciness and all those flavors hitting their mouth. They're like amazed. So this is definitely something we love to serve here to our guests.
So we are going to take a quick break, and we're going to talk about the name, right? Hawaiian Aroma Caffe. So the aroma of the coffees. We're going to talk about the coffee and your coffees for sale here. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We are at the Hawaiian Aroma Caffe at the Beach Walk in Waikiki. We also want to talk about the coffee because that's how you started.
Correct.
So let's talk about the coffee.
I have an amazing passion for coffee. This is how everything began. After many, many weeks traveling in Italy, I brought a blend, a roast, back into Hawaii. And this is our proprietary roast. Only us have this roast. We're doing it on the island. And you can see you can see it on my espresso. You can see the crema, you can see the color. This is,
beautiful.
If you drink an espresso and it's just black, you're drinking the wrong espresso. It needs to be gold.
It's delicious. There's definitely like a hearty, like creaminess to it.
Yes, almost like a nutty note in the end.
Yeah.
And we do it a little bit different. So most of the people, they have 100% Arabica. We do 85% Arabica, 15% Robusta. There's only 2 coffee beans in the world, Robusta, Arabica. And the beautiful is to combine between them, like in Italy. Most of the coffee served over here are just 100% Arabica, which sometimes is a little bit too bitter, has a little bit of bitter taste that lingers in your mouth.
I know what you mean.
And sometimes the acidity level are too high, almost feel like it's burnt. Over here, you can drink it, no sugar, no caramel, no whipped cream, no nothing. You can just enjoy it for the coffee for what it is.
I definitely can taste the difference. I mean, I didn't add anything to this.
Yes.
This is the natural form of.
Correct. And it's light. It doesn't make you feel like it's overwhelming. It's just something nice to enjoy.
So Hawaiian Aroma Caffe, you started with the coffee.
Yes.
That you wanted to bring that here.
Yes.
And you ventured out. Now you have food that you've added, but now we also have some retail products.
Correct.
You can actually purchase the coffee beans.
For sure.
Let's go through the list.
Sure. So we're very, very proud of all our coffees. This is our roast that we work with a roaster in Wailua. And so because it's from the North Shore, we called it the High Surf Roast. Right over here, we have our Legends Roast. The Legends Roast is actually a 10% Kona coffee blend. And the design is made by Shar Tuisoa, also known as Punky Aloha. She's a local artist. And I mean, you look at the work and it's just amazing. And people love this roast because it's just encompasses all the flavors of Hawaii with a 10% Kona, but is not overwhelmingly bitter. Over here, we have our 100% Kona, which is the traditional Kona coffee. And then over here, this is our proprietary roast. This is the one that we serve here at Hawaiian Aroma Caffe in all our locations. If you tried an espresso or any espresso drink,
the espresso martini. This is the coffee.
This is the coffee inside the espresso martini, for sure.
I want to talk about the packaging, which I feel like is so important. When we talk about retail here in Hawaii, this artist signifies King Kamehameha, or no, is that Duke?
Duke
That's
Kahanamoku.
Duke Kahanamoku.
Yeah.
Like all of this, it's so local. It's about Hawaii. All of these are very significant. Now I want to talk about Kona.
Yes.
Only in Hawaii can you have Kona coffee.
Correct, and it has to be from the Kona belt. If it's not grown on the Kona belt, it's not Kona coffee.
Wow.
And that's why it's also more expensive than the other ones, because it's actually a rare bean that you can only get here in Hawaii.
That's amazing. So you guys are able to do all of these different variations of the coffee.
Correct.
One significant of all of your restaurants here that serve this
Correct.
particular blend.
Correct.
So whether you want to find a perfect gift for somebody, or when you want to bring something to Hawaii to your friends in the mainland, this is the perfect thing to send. You can also go on Hawaiian Aroma
Caffe.com.
Caffe.com, and you can also order this online.
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you have a lot
And if you want to just impress a coffee connoisseur, this is the one. You take this and you impress.
not even the 100% Kona.
To be honest, this is unbeatable. This is actually an award-winning roast that we won 4 years in a row, Best
Wow.
Espresso in the state of Hawaii. When we initially opened in 2012, this is when we competed in all those competitions, and it's just an unbeatable roast.
So let's talk about all your locations.
Sure. So right now we have one at the Waikiki Beachcomber right over here overlooking the pool. We have one that we visited lately at the Secret Spot in the Lalo Hotel. We have one at the Ilikai Hotel. And in the next month, we're going to open a brand new one. We took over the Starbucks at the Park Shore Hotel across from the zoo in Kalakaua and Kapahulu. This is going to be our location. We're now fixing it up a little bit, putting our own style into the place, and hopefully going to be open by May.
Wow, so I love that. So for more information, you can always go on the website. They always have amazing events going on. Thank you so much, Jonathan, for doing this and sharing all of this. Aloha.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for blessing us with your presence. And check us out. Don't forget to follow. There's always something going on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm in Kaimuki at Brew'd Craft Pub in the middle of Wailai Avenue. And joining me is our general manager, Kimmy Jolly. Kimmy, thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming.
I wanted to meet with you guys and try the food because I've been here a couple of times and I know that you're known for your beautiful beer selection. You've actually increased your offerings for wines and sparkling and actually craft cocktails as well.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this. Let's talk about this a little bit. Tell me where we're at today and what the identity of Brew'd is.
So we have really grown into who we are. We have become the neighborhood industry bar. So I like to say that we are the more upscale cheers. All of our bartenders know our regulars' names. They know their drinks. A lot of our industry friends come in and say hi. And so it is just really a fun place to hang out.
I love that.
And that is really what we're trying to just stay and be. Good food, good drinks, and just good company.
Now, speaking of food, we're definitely going to talk about the flight that we have in front of us, but I am so intrigued by what you shared with me about the French fries. Now, let's talk about the fries.
So the French fries actually came from our owner, Nick, used to work when he was in high school at this fast food restaurant where they did old school French fries. They cut their own French fries, they blanched them in beef tallow, and so he kind of took that old school version of the French fries and brought it here. So all of our fries are hand cut. We blanch them once and then we cook them again to get them that really crispy. So they're a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be a little darker than you're used to seeing, but that beef tallow really brings out the flavor of the French fries.
So we punch the
we
fries.
punch the fries every day, and by punch, not like.
But that is like extra work. There's an actual science to his madness.
There is.
Okay, and then you
He's
guys
a mad scientist.
You also make
we
your
make our own ketchup too.
Okay.
So it is a house-made ketchup. One of the secret ingredients is cumin. In case anyone
Can you
tries
say
to
that?
steal it.
Are you gonna get in
I
trouble?
won't tell you all the secret ingredients.
Just that one?
the
Okay.
Cumin.
Here,
You can
try
really
some.
taste it. But this is one of our regulars' favorites. It is one of those that we actually have started selling the ketchup
That's
just
different.
because people are.
You can definitely taste that spice. Once you said that.
So now you can get the cumin in there, and it is a very different type of ketchup. But people have loved it so much that we started bottling it and selling it.
Hey, let's talk about the beer.
The beer. So Because we are a beer bar, we have 26 draft lines. So that is how we started. That is how the concept started. And we do keep that mindset. People do come in here for a good beer. We do get a lot of beers that are limited run, limited edition that you can't really get a lot of different places. So our first one is Boneyard RPM. They're a brewery out of Oregon. There are only about 3 places on the island that you can get this beer at because they selected us to carry this beer for them. So it is an IPA, very delicious.
Creamy. Very creamy.
The second one is from Maui. It's their Veterans Double IPA. One of those limited runs that they only do about 10 barrels of. So we got to sample some of their fine crafts and share it with the friends. The next one is from the oldest brewery in the world. It's our Weinstefaner. So it is a Hefeweizen wheat-style beer. Not a brewery that a lot of people have gotten to sample things from. And so this one we keep on all the time. Just because no one else carries this one.
The one thing about Hefeweizen is that it's like, if you don't like beer, this is one of those beers that you know, as a girl, this is how I kind of eased into craft beer, because it's a little bit fruity, lemony, a little bit, a hint of sweetness, I want to say.
Yeah, and this one coming from Germany, being in the oldest brewery, it definitely has a story of its own.
This is very smooth, very good.
Yeah. This one is a limited run from Mother Earth, which is one of our favorite ones. They do Cali Cream in, but this is their oak-aged lager.
Oak-aged
lager, which is not something they do with lagers very often. So
they put it in an oak barrel. A lager.
Yes,
so they're going to put a little bit more attention to a lager.
Right.
Okay.
You would think lager like Budweiser or anything like that, no one's paying that much attention to it, but Mother Earth definitely is one of those craft breweries that went a little different.
But I can taste that. It tastes a little bit more expensive. Just a little bit.
It's worth the extra price tag on that. This last one, we're going to go dark on this last one. It is a 13-1. It's from Lagunitas. It is their barrel-aged stout. It's called Willetized. It's a little bit coffee, a little bit chocolate, but absolutely delicious.
A little bit of rock and roll.
This is a dessert beer for me. Yeah.
I like it.
Dessert, right?
It's so good. It's almost like an espresso martini.
Right? In a beer form. So if you like espresso martinis,
like that, yeah.
you might actually like the beer.
This is pretty good, but that's potent.
It is potent. You can have one of those and then you're done. But it is nice to have, we do the flights. You get to try a bunch of different things, something you might not have ever tried anywhere else.
I love that. I love that.
We like to, have something for everybody.
I feel like you just like welcome people in and you're like, okay, here you go.
Yes.
It's like, what do you want to try?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Just trying to keep everything.
So we got to talk about this smash burger.
Yeah.
Okay. That is accompanied by these fries that are so famous. So
our famous fries. So this has kind of become our signature item. So this is our Brew'd Smash Burger. We make a house-made bacon onion jam. Almost every day we make this bacon jam because we go through it so fast. So it is a hand-rolled 8-ounce beef patty that we smash on the griddle. Lettuce, tomato, we make a garlic aioli that goes with it, and then that bacon jam is really what sets it apart.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're gonna smash into the smash burger. We'll be right back.
Perfect.
We are back at Brew'd. Now we're gonna try this smash burger.
Yes.
Do you mind? No, thank you.
All right.
Thank you for making it into like bite-sized pieces. That makes my job easier. This way we can share
it. It is a big burger. I will say I usually can only finish about half of this because
this
is
is amazing.
So
okay,
good.
so you guys
ready?
Smash it.
Yeah, we smash it. The bacon onion jam, you gotta go in though. It is not a very clean burger.
That is freaking good.
It is a messy one, but so yummy.
With the what you guys do to these French fries, and you do like, and you smash your burger. So good.
We get a lot of our anger out in the kitchen. We're punching and smashing all day long.
Punching and smashing. Super, super good. Okay, but you guys are more than just burgers and fries. You guys have dinner options.
We have gotten some upgraded items on our menu that has definitely been something we are trying to get to. We do have a lot of people that come in before dinner, grab a drink, grab some poo-poos, but we are trying to show that we can do dinner as well. So this is our scallop risotto.
Okay, I'm gonna put this on your plate over here.
I am ready. Right next to that big old burger.
Okay.
So it is a lobster stock based risotto.
Lobster stocked based risotto, people.
Yes.
Okay.
Parmesan cheese, cream, everything you want out of risotto, just creamy and delicious.
But lobster based.
Yeah. So you get the salty umami flavor from the lobster that just like makes it a little bit different, gives it that color.
So good. And then you add
Do pan fried scallops.
and you add the scallop to it.
Mm-hmm. And it just gives it that extra. So probably one of our more favorite dishes. This is definitely one of Nick's creations. But
That is
fantastic.
frickin' bomb. That is so good. Okay. Now we talked about the beers.
Yep.
Now we're going to talk about the craft cocktails.
Yeah, we've been working really hard on trying to get everything craft food, craft beer. Now we're going into craft cocktails. So what I have in front of me is a Waialae Mai Tai. So we took like that Trader Vic's style and kind of put our own little spin on it. It's got a macadamia nut orgeat in it with the Mahina dark rum float on top. Nice little pineapple tweel. Absolutely amazing.
Okay.
And
so
you
what do I
have-
have here?
You have our F75. So this is our twist on a French 75. So it is made with Empress gin, which is that really pretty indigo gin, and then topped with the drops of sunshine
That we
sparkling
love.
rosé.
That we
It's
love
absolutely
so much.
beautiful.
Okay. Cheers to this.
Cheers.
It's beautiful, delicious. I love it. I love it. So you guys also have brunch items as well, right?
Yeah, so we just started doing brunch at the beginning of the year. A lot of places around here have those really great brunch items. Got that local fusion. We wanted to go really traditional Americana style breakfast that you can get in a really relaxed setting. So what we're featuring today is our stuffed French toast. It is cream cheese and mixed berries stuffed inside of the French toast. So I will try not to drop my fork, and then I will just kind of cut this open and you can see.
So how do you guys develop your menu? Do you guys taste test? Like, do you guys have different ideas of what you want?
So a lot of what I do, and you can see that really nice
that's beautiful.
stuffing inside
Oh my
there.
gosh.
Run it as a special, and then if people like it, then we'll go with it. So this was my brainchild of
So
I
French
just love
toast.
sweet.
French toast is usually sweet.
Mm-hmm.
You put the syrup on it, but the filling is tart. So
It
it's
is.
like this savory sweet combination.
Mm-hmm.
It's delicious. I've never had anything like this.
Yeah,
it's
we went
delicious.
with the cream cheese. We didn't flavor except with the berries. So the color that you see in there is coming straight from fresh berries. So in this one is fresh strawberries and fresh raspberries. That color is coming from that. No other sugar or anything added.
Wow.
That way you get the sugar from the syrup and the batter.
That is. This is so good. So
Yeah.
good.
So brunch Saturdays and Sunday mornings. It's definitely a fun time. Cocktails, we do a mimosa flight. So all kinds of fun times.
But that's something new.
It is
Now-
definitely new.
We got to talk about the OG.
The OG, our Brussels sprouts.
There we,
We gotta
go.
switch 'em
Let's
out.
talk- so the Brussels sprouts are something that you guys have had on the menu since the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yep. So this came from the previous owner, but it's something that people have loved so much. We've kind of changed it a little bit, adapted it a little bit to our style, but it's definitely an OG dish that we didn't want to change or touch.
Okay, let's go for it.
And probably one of our most popular appetizers. You could just sit at the bar, have a cocktail, eat some Brussels sprouts. You feel like you're being healthy.
This is healthy, but a
This is a
decadent
vegetable.
healthy. This is a vegetable.
This is what I tell people all the time. They're like, "Is this fat free?" I'm like, "Absolutely, it's a vegetable."
It's a vegetable. The best Brussels sprouts on Waialae Ave. 100%.
It's all the bacon.
So good. The sauce is incredible. So good.
So we do make all our own sauces. So this is our bacon Caesar. Every sauce that we have in our kitchen is house made.
This is so delicious.
Thank
I
you.
forgot how good that was. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much to
Yeah.
you guys. Tell me hours of operation.
So we're open every day of the week, Monday through Thursday. We're open from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday from 11 to midnight, Saturday 9 a.m. to midnight, and Sunday 9 a.m. to 10 p.m.
So basically, they're open 24/7.
We might as well
So,
just say that at this
yeah.
point.
But I love this menu. Thank you so much for sharing this,
Yeah, thank you.
letting me know how much you've expanded and grown, and all these different events that you guys have going on.
Yeah,
And
lots of exciting things to come too.
Wine Wednesdays. We can't forget about Wine
Yep.
Wednesdays.
Nope, I'll see you here.
Okay. Thank you for watching.